Hi guys, welcome to another live trading session by Optionables. My name is Saket, and in this video we are going to review the trades taken on Wednesday, Thursday as well as Friday. So we have 3 days of backlog, and covering each trade in detail is going to take a lot of time. So what we have done in this video is we'll be covering the key points of each trade, and this video itself is going to take around 20-25 minutes. So we are going to cover key entry points, key exit points, and points where it actually made a difference to us, like as in a big move which made our M2M drop, or a big consolidation which actually helped us make some profits. So we are going to discuss all such key points in this particular video. Last 3 days has been really good. We ended with a profit of around 3.7 lakh, and from previous Wednesday, net profit wise we had a loss on Thursday, but gross profit wise we are on a winning streak for almost 8 continuous days. So this can't continue for long. We are going to have a loss sooner or later. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and you get to learn something from this. Tomorrow we'll be learning using Excel how we can build something like a sensible or an Opstra, which will be giving us payoff diagrams. So that I'll be covering tomorrow, and I hope you guys are liking the content on this channel. Please do hit the like button, share as well as subscribe, and also in the comment section do type in what videos do you want to see, so that we will start working on those and we'll try to provide whatever you guys want by end of the week. Thank you so much for joining. Hi guys, welcome to another live trading session. It has been 3 days since we made the last video, and we have 3 days backlog. That is, we have to cover June 2nd, 3rd as well as June 4th. So first we will start off with filling the Excel, and then we are going to see the key points of each trade that is taken on June 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Then I am also going to show the video. So the video is not available for today, that is June 4th, because in morning we were testing out few algo trades, and that's the reason I couldn't record the whole thing, because we were continuously shifting the tabs. But I'll be showing you the P&L from the broker's terminal itself, and apart from that I have the video for 2nd as well as 3rd. So we will see what exactly happened. June 2nd we made a profit of 1,30,000. So we'll put brokerage as 7,000, even though it was little lesser. And June 3rd we made a profit of 1 lakh, and I am going to put the brokerage as 12,500 because usually on expiry days the transactions will be more and we will assume higher brokerage. And June 4th, that is today, we made a profit of 1,50,000, and I will assume a brokerage of 7,000 for the same. So you can see that we have almost achieved our target. Gross profit basis wise we have already achieved our target, and net profit we are almost about to achieve our target. So we only have 1,500 rupees left, and we will be achieving our target sooner or later in the next week. So after which we still have so many days to go in June, so we will slightly increase our target also. So it's been 8 days since we had a last loss. So from 26th of May we haven't had any loss. I am talking about gross loss excluding the brokerage. So this can't continue for long, because you will have days when you will be breaking your streaks, and we expect to have a couple of losses in the upcoming weeks. So we have almost achieved our target, and we will also be increasing our target when we complete achieving this. So we'll make it to 4% next, then to 5%, and we'll see how far we can take it to this month end. Okay guys, so this is 2nd of June, and as usual we started our trade somewhere around 9:45, 10 o'clock, somewhere over here, and we also took trade in BankNifty, again same around 9:45, 10 o'clock, so we started somewhere over here. And you can see that there was entire day of consolidations on 2nd, so I don't have to tell anything much, because whole day the market consolidated till the end. So till 2:30 there was a huge consolidation in the market throughout the day, and only during the last hour we saw some big up move coming. After this the market started shooting upwards. So till this point, so we had taken 1 o'clock trade as usual, we had also taken 2 o'clock trade as usual. So we had 1 o'clock trade, 2 o'clock trade as well as the morning trade. So till this point we were at a profit of almost 1.5 lakh. So this was the M2M we had reached, because the market absolutely hadn't moved anywhere, and we had reached an M2M of 1.5 lakh. So after this, the market started shooting up. So that too, especially after 245, the market started shooting up. So as the market went up, our C leg triggered the stop loss. From all the way from 1.5 lakh here, our profits dropped to almost 50 to 60k as the market started going up. After that, there was some consolidation in the market, and as the market consolidated towards the last 30 minutes, so this gave us a brilliant decay, and we went all the way from 60,000 to 1.3 lakh. So there was some brilliant theta decay happening towards the end, and we are going to see that on video. So coming to the crucial points, first important point is the entries which we had taken at 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock as well as 2 o'clock, so somewhere over here. And the second one is when the market started shooting up and a stop loss got triggered. And third one, the consolidation for the last 30 minutes, which gave us some brilliant theta decay. So we are going to look at all these three crucial points in the live video now. So you can see here that I have already started with BankNifty and Nifty strangles. So we have strangles in both, and our M2M around 10:30 is around 16,000. And as we move ahead in the trade, so you can see that our M2M is slowly increasing. We have also taken 1 o'clock trade. We have also hedged the positions, and our M2M has already gone up to 70,000. As I further move ahead in the trade, so you can see that the time is already around 2:31. So this is the second crucial point where our M2M is almost 1,52,000. So we have taken 1 o'clock trade as well as 2 o'clock trade, and we have done small adjustments, that is small shifts. There is nothing much to explain about that. And this is when the actual move starts. So this is the time when this big move starts. And as the move starts, I am just going to forward this. You can see the M2M slowly dropping, and we drop all the way to 50 to 60k. So you can see here we fell all the way from 1,50,000. So at a point we also went to 1,70,000. From there we came down to 53,000, and you can see the time, it's almost around 3 o'clock now. And towards the end we had some brilliant theta decay. So what happened was, as it hit the stop loss, I just exited all the positions here. All positions were exited at a profit of around 50-60,000, and I re-entered these two positions. So I re-entered 15,550 PE, and I also re-entered 15,550 CE. So I have done a short straddle in Nifty, and I have closed all the positions. So you can see that my M2M is just around 50,000. I have fallen all the way from 1,50,000 to 50,000, and I have done a short straddle, and I have exited all my positions and have taken a new short straddle. And as I see that the trend is becoming more and more certain, I start to add more quantity in my short straddles. And you can see as the trend starts to become more and more certain, I tend to add more quantity again and again over here. So I did a strangle now, and I start further adding quantities to this. You can see it's become 6,000, 6,000. I further add another 1,500, 1,500. So you can see at this point I have added almost 10,500, 10,500, 6,000 over here, and 4,500 strangle. I have also purchased some hedge. So I have added 10,500, 10,500 quantity, because I am seeing that the market is more or less consolidating. There is neither big up move or neither big down move, and the market is more or less consolidating. And you can see my M2M has come from 53,000 to 73,000 in matter of almost somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes. And as we give time, we see decay intensify even more. As I approach 315, you can see that the M2M has already hit somewhere close to 1,07,000, and I have gone 12,000 quantity short now, and you can see M2M has hit 1,07,000. So from this point we end up booking around 323, and as I move ahead, and you can see it here, it will still be around 1 lakh, around 321, and as we go to 322, 323, we see some further decay happen, and we try to book around 136, but it ends up booking at overall profit of 130. So this is how we ended up making 1,30,000 on Wednesday. So this is Thursday, and Thursday was a wild day. Trust me, it was a pretty wild day. So we started with Nifty as well as BankNifty as usual, and around 9:45, 10 o'clock, around this level itself. And first we started with a strangle. Then we observed that okay, we have done a strangle, but there is no premium. There is no good enough premium. So that's the reason we later decided to shift to a straddle. So later we shifted to a straddle, and not much adjustments were done till the end, because the market basically consolidated throughout the day till 2 o'clock. So this is when we saw some big up move coming in. Till then the market consolidated throughout the day. Major trades were taken in BankNifty on Thursday, and till here there was absolutely nothing to be done. 1 o'clock we had taken an entry. We also had entered in the morning, and we were at a profit of somewhere close to 1,70,000 at this point. So at this point around 1:30 we were at a profit of 1,70,000, and from here, as the market started shooting up, our stop loss got triggered. So one, stop loss got triggered. So key points: one is entering the trade, I'll just note it down. Two is stop loss triggered. So here what we did is, as the stop loss triggered, our M2M fell all the way from 1,70,000 to somewhere close to 60 to 70,000, exactly like the previous day. Here we took another short straddle at 700. So at this point we created one more short straddle. So as the market fell over here, right around this time, again the stop loss got triggered, and I was at a loss of minus 8k. So this was the third crucial point. So one is this, second one is stop loss being triggered and adjustment being taken, so adjustment trade. And then finally, as the market came down, P triggered the stop loss, and I went to a loss of overall 8k loss. So similarly like Wednesday, I decided to exit all the positions, and I decided to re-enter once again. So once the loss also touched around 60 to 70k, but I was able to bounce back quickly. But I was sure of one thing, that most likely that I will be ending the day with positive, because recovering 8k towards the end shouldn't be hard. So I was expecting around 30-40k positive based on the last trades which we take, and this helped us mostly recover all the amount, and we ended with a positive 1 lakh. You can see that initially we have started with a strangle. I have hedged the positions also, and initially we have started with a strangle. As we move on with the trade, I shift to a straddle. So you can see here I have shifted to a straddle. So here I have taken some Nifty trades as well, and still the major focus remains on BankNifty, and you can see that we have already reached an M2M of almost 87,000, and I continue to hold the same position. There is no change in any position. As we approach the time right before this big move, where it started around 1:45, so I'll show you by 1:45 we were at a profit of somewhere close to 1,50,000, so 1,70,000. So from here, as the market starts to shoot up, we will start to drop. So you can see here we quickly drop to somewhere close to 50,000, and I have taken some positions, and we quickly drop to 50,000, and again as the market shoots up, I end up doing one more short straddle at 700, which I'll be showing it to you. So right, you can see here I have done one more short straddle at 700 calls as well as 700 puts, and our profits has dropped to 23,000. And as the market further continues to fall, so you can see around 3 o'clock the market fell, right? So this fall towards 3 o'clock, end of 3 o'clock, and our profit completely goes to negative around that point, right? So around 3 o'clock, when that big fall came and the bounce started happening, again the stop loss got triggered, and we entered a loss of 23,000. So it also went to around 70,000. At this point I decide to start shorting. So here we had Nifty, so I shorted this Nifty. I decide to start shorting 35,600 puts as well as 35,700 calls. So I decided to start shorting both, and I was pretty positive that we will be able to end in green today, because I didn't see BankNifty going above 35,700, and we end up shorting 7,000 quantity of both. And as we approach towards the end, and we ended with a net positive of almost 99,761. So this was closed by the broker itself almost at zero. So we ended with around 99,000 on a Thursday. Few crucial moments. So we were confident on market staying between this range, that is 700 as well as 600. So we ended up shorting some quantity over here, and we were able to recover all the losses and end with a profit of almost 1 lakh. So as usual, again we started around 9:45, 10 o'clock. And Nifty gave us really good profits. So today we exited everything around 11:30, 12 o'clock. We had to test out algo, so that's the reason we exited everything here. So I'll show Nifty's chart also today. Nifty also, there was complete day of consolidation. We entered in the morning only, so around 9:30, 9:45 is when we entered. We came out around 11:30, and you see that there was complete consolidation in Nifty, and Nifty alone gave us somewhere close to 70k. So Nifty alone gave us a profit of 70k, and we had also taken BankNifty trade, but unfortunately for us, BankNifty didn't turn out to be really great because there was a continuous downfall. So we took the trade around 10 o'clock, which is around here, and then so we had taken 35,800 short straddle. So we had done a 35,800 short straddle. The market started coming down, and as the market started coming down, I did a shift. So shift in call towards 35,700. So one shift, the market further fell. I did the second shift, that is towards 35,600, and then as the market further fell again, it hit the stop loss. So at this point, I entered a counter trade. So I entered 34,900 puts. So this was the counter trade which I entered around 160. So we had shorted both of this at around 420 each, and one triggered the stop loss at 640, and the other one was around 360 rupees because we had already done 2 shifts. So since we had done 2 shifts, it was around 360 rupees, and we did a counter trade. And this entire trade gave us almost zero. It didn't really give us any profit. The Nifty trade had given us a profit of somewhere close to 70 to 80k, and we had also done some shifting in Nifty. So initially in Nifty we started with a strangle of 15,750 as well as 15,650, and as Nifty started to come down, that's when we created a shift from 750 towards 700. So this was a shift which we did as BankNifty started to move down, but we exited all the trade around 11:30, and overall the profit was around somewhere close to 70,000, 70 to 80,000. And towards the end, 2:15 onwards, we started to take other trades as well. And towards the end, there was some brilliant theta decay which happened, and if you see from 2 o'clock, the market actually didn't move anywhere. So we were mainly focusing on Nifty. So from 2 o'clock, 2:15 onwards, the entire market just consolidated between 25 points, and it gave us some brilliant theta decay towards the end, and we were able to book a total profit of 1.5 lakh. So this is the broker terminal. Since I haven't recorded the video today, and you can see here major is given by Nifty itself. Here if you look at Nifty trades, we have 185,000 negative, 185,000 positive. We'll just cancel out each other, and we have 1,49,000, and our profit is 1,50,000, which means BankNifty today has given us more or less zero. So this was today's trade, guys. Since we had 3 trades to review today, so we just went to the key point and tried to understand the overview of the trade, because this itself is going to take quite a while because we have 3 days backlog. I also hope that you have learned something out of this, and if you are liking the content on this channel, please do hit the like button and share and subscribe. Thank you.